And here come the Lobos. This coin toss presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 28-yard line. The Bearcats have got a guy at quarterback that is a true leader. We found that out this week talking to him.
We sure did, Brad. It was interesting this week, and as you and I prepared for this game, finding out that he called a players-only meeting without any of the coaches, just to get this team focused and let them understand what it takes to go on the road and to win this kind of game. When you have that kind of leadership, you got a real chance to be able to go on the road and win.
They'll bring him down at the 37-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on their own 37. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down.
From the 40-yard line, it's first down. Wants to throw outside. And it's picked off. It's the safety. And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. And down he goes around the 15-yard line. Palmer gains 2 yards with a short completion. From their own 17-yard line. 3rd down. He's out of bounds at the 18. That play was designed to pick up a first down, but they didn't do it.
It looks like the receiver just lost track of where he was on the field.
And he's tackled at the 49. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Well, if you want to ruin a drive, just grab a hold of a defender's jersey.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. Gives it left side. Makes it out to about the 49.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Man left, man left.
They might be coming here. Throws it deep. Doesn't get there.
I'll tell you, if he put a little bit more air under that ball, that would have allowed the receiver to run right underneath it and catch it right in stride.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. the 49-yard line. And they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Hey, look, 48. Hey, easy, kill. Chill.
Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab. From the 49-yard line, second down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's tackled at about the 41. Now he's scrambling, and he's sacked.
Outstanding job there by the linebacker to find his way through on the blitz.
They look like they've got the block on, and this offensive line's got to give him some time. That turned out to be a nice little punt there.
It was just a little pooch kick, but it was very effective.
They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing.
Mike 3.
Wants to go long and does. Caught at the 30, to the 20. He's pushed out of bounds at the 10. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is. So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. From their own 36-yard line. First down. And off up the middle, and he's stuffed.
That makes it 6-14.
Mike 3. Combo. Come on, let's go. Shit.
And he's shoved out of bounds right around the 42-yard line. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 42.
You can tell he's got a lot of faith in his wide receivers. Even when he's a little bit off target, they can pull it in and make something happen.
Caught out in the open. To the 10. Touchdown. Huge play. And he adds the extra point. A short 3-play, 48-yard drive. And they put up 7 points. The score now, 7-0. They line up to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Lobos are smothering the opposition so far today. What's this offense got to do to get off the schneid?
Well, you talk to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on? And what are the plays that we typically feel the most confident about? That's usually where the offenses tend to go when they're getting shut down like this.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Tackle at the 41-yard line.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
From their own 41-yard line. First down. And he throws it away.
Man left.
He's going to air it long. And he's tackled right away. They really got beat by the deep pass.
Against man-to-man coverage like that, it's just a foot race.
First down.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
That's a team one on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. That's a great tackle at the 18-yard line.
Gaining 4 yards. 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 18-yard line. Nice catch, 1st down, and he's knocked out. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
Off-play action. Now he's on the move. Throws quickly into the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he tacks on the extra point. A nice 7-play, 75-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out and earn the yards and just rip the heart right out of that defense.
We're even at 7 in this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success they had on their last drive.
I think the defense right now is just sitting back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of dictate things to them. And one thing is that any defensive coordinator will tell you in the country, you have to be the one trying to dictate things to the offense. So change it up. Try something different. If it's not working, you can't continue to sit back on your heels.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker.
Well, the defense has to be very frustrated there. They did everything. They got to the quarterback. In fact, it looked like they had a chance to bring him down for the sack, but somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
He's at midfield. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown. So at the end of 1 quarter, we get a tie game at 7-7. Set to resume action here in quarter number 2. Deadlocked after the first 15 minutes. Washington on the handoff. Good outside run there. Washington gets 6 yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Mike 3. Combo. Check that. Blue 19.
He's got it out to his tight end. Brought down right around the 18-yard line. And he just gets rid of it. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 18. zips it to the back. And they make the stop around the 9-yard line.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want nothing. They don't want none of this.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Yeah. Hey, check my 33. Check my 33.
Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. Knocked out of bounds around the 2-yard line. And this is the 10th play of the drive.
36.
Quick strike to the receiver, touchdown. He fired it out to his wide receiver, who made the grab and got the score.
When this guy's got time to throw, he makes the defense pay.
He makes the PAT. A 10-play, 74-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
This quarterback has really demonstrated a tremendous amount of ability and leadership today. I'd be very surprised if he didn't continue to play well.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
This is my kind of game. We're getting a chance to see so many touchdowns. I just wonder if this offense can continue the flow that we've seen from the previous 3 series.
There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Throws out, and a leaping interception by the corner. Tackle made around the 36-yard line. Nice interception and an even nicer vertical.
Oh, yeah, this guy's an athlete. There's no throwing it over this guy's head. He'll go up and get it.
From the 36-yard line, it's 1st down. Fires out quickly to the tailback. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 36-yard line.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
Makes it out to about the 26. From the 26-yard line, 1st down. He's taken down right around the 14-yard line. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. And they push him out just outside the goal line.
You know, if you use him in this offense the right way, it's almost like you have an extra wide receiver. He's that good.
Looking to go up 2 touchdowns. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. Somebody jumped early down there.
False start, offense.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they can just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
1st down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. End zone picked off. Great catch by the linebacker quicker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
Man left. Go down. Check 26, check 26. Hey, look 48. Go right. Motion. Check.
Here comes the pressure. He chucks it downfield. Can't connect.
He threw that ball so hard, I don't think anybody wanted to catch it.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball in their own 20. The Lobos had one of their key players go down earlier, but it looks like he might be able to get back in the lineup. Gives it to the back. They'll bring him down at the 20. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. Quick toss. And he hauls that one in. And down he goes, right around the 44-yard line.
First down.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
And he's taken down at the 26-yard line.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like to run through all their routes before the game. And I have to say, they look sharp before this one even started.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Up the middle for a nice gain. And a 6-yard pickup by the halfback on the delay. Here's the 8th play of the series. The Lobos taking their first time out of the half. Looks to him again, complete. And he's tackled at about the 13. From the 13-yard line. First down. Wants to throw outside. Got his receiver. Touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he hits the PAT. An 8-play, 81-yard drive. And it's good for 7 points. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
And he's immediately tackled. Got his back, but he can't hang on. It's 3rd down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker. They might be coming here. And they get nice yardage on that run. Pulls it in and stopped in his tracks with that tackle.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And he throws it away.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Throwing right. Taylor was the intended receiver on that pass. And that'll bring up a punting situation.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended, and now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Well, they got the result you always want on the last drive. Let's see if it happens again.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, then you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
Pressured and brought down.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
He's looking for his man. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. We've played a half. We're deadlocked right now at 14.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. This game's been everything we anticipated it being, each team matching each other blow for blow, just a one-possession game at this point. What do you expect to change things in the second half?
Well, it's always fun to watch two teams in two games match up the hype. And we talk about it all week and how big this game is, and it's going to come down to players making plays. And you know, the big play is something that we continue to beat into the ground, and which one doesn't give that up? A lot of times, you know, games are lost and won by turnovers and giving it away and making that crucial mistake. You can do everything right and you can execute right, but it just takes that one misstep, that one turnover to really put you in a bad position or a bad situation that can determine this game. That's what it looks like it's going to. Both teams executing well. Who's going to make a big mistake?
David's ready to get back on that couch, get the remote, get all the games dialed up to watch what's going on around the country. Time to get you back for your second half. Brad and Kirk ready to roll.
And the second half just about set to get started. We're dead even. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. A lot of times you'll see teams start to clinch up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. He's tackled around the 32-yard line. It's first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. Throws it deep. Throws to the receiver. Got it for the touchdown. That's his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Well, what we have right now is a quarterback who's very comfortable with his offense. He believes in his system, and the coaches and players believe in him. You couldn't ask for a better situation.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. With a 3-play, 75-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
Well, Brad, right now this offense is hot, and they also took advantage of some mistakes there by the defense.
Mitchell is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. And he just gets rid of it.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers. Well, I love the toughness here by this quarterback, sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
Throws complete, and he stopped immediately. Nice game, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything right except get enough yards for the first down.
Palmer back deep to return. Oh, excellent punt. He gets hit out of bounds at the 36. The Bearcat staff has got a winner on their hands. You've been around kids like this. They're just fun to be around.
They're fun to be around, and I think it's infectious. His attitude, I think, permeates throughout this entire offense and really throughout the entire team. It's no wonder this team is so competitive with him at the front leading the way.
Here's a handoff left side, and he's shoved out of bounds around the 46-yard line. From their own 46-yard line, it's first down. And he's hit immediately.
This isn't even the best example, but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated calling these days.
Going long. Tackle at the 7.
This secondary better tighten it up if they're going to slow down this drive.
To go up 2 touchdowns here. The last time down here they threw an interception. They'd like to erase that memory. He gets rid of this one. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. And they make the stop right around the 2-yard line. It's 3rd and goal from the 1, and they're trying to make this a 2-possession ball game. He's in for the touchdown. Just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
And he tacks on the extra point. It was a 6-play, 64-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Not a lot of success for this offense on their last trip out.
Down 2 possessions, this offense has to step up and capitalize on this possession.
Now he tries to buy some time. They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long.
Watch number 86. Watch easy. Kill. Next one.
Fires quickly to the tight end. Tackle made at the 19-yard line.
Simmons breaks his in before Wallace was in the line at the 19-yard line.
And he can't get away from the pressure.
Oh, that is a big hit on the quarterback. That's one of those as an offensive lineman, when the film study starts to come around, you're going to kind of sink in your chair and just hope they don't call you out because you're going to get embarrassed on Monday on that one.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. Palmer, the return man. And this one is a beauty. Palmer fields it at the 44. They'll bring him down at the 38. The Lobos aren't easing back, that's for sure. They're not content to sit on the lead they have.
No, I think they're continuing to go out and execute, try to extend this lead, and just playing overall much better here in the second half.
6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying.
And he scored! Touchdown! And they had a tough time defending that one.
But Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver. That receiver was so wide open as a quarterback, you just don't want to blow it. That's like having a wide open layup with nobody behind you, and you go up and you miss a layup. You don't want that to happen to you as a quarterback. So the quarterback did a nice job of staying in rhythm, making the easy throw and the touchdown for this wide receiver.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Bearcats have just gone ice cold on offense. They can't seem to get anything going.
And right now they just have to forget the score, forget the clock, just go out there and try to get a first down, try to hope to build a little bit more confidence and continuity on this offense.
He's taken down at the 25.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down. Fires it out. He's at midfield. Inside the 30. Brought down around the 12-yard line. So what do you think of this receiver after that play?
The quarterback made a nice throw, but it was the receiver who made this happen. That's a great way to make a statement.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. Complete. He's got room. Knocked out of bounds around the 3-yard line.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
They're not done yet.
There are some guys, when they get near the goal line, they just have a knack for getting the ball into the end zone. That's what we saw right there.
And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 74-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
Boy, that is scoring in a hurry. This offense is looking more and more explosive.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Lobos are really taking no prisoners in this third quarter.
Yeah, to start this second half, this has just been a different team with a different mindset right now. They've been able to build a double-digit lead.
They punched it in for 6 on the last series. Can they do it again?
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receivers. These guys have worked all week on their preparation to attack this defense, and right now, it's really big.
And down he goes around the 38-yard line. From their own 38-yard line. First down. He's going to air it long. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a first down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
Jackson gets the carry. And he's taken down at about the 9-yard line. It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Going right to his tailback. And he's tackled at the 3.
Good work here by the defense to keep him from making something more out of that play.
And he gets the touchdown.
That was a very good all-around effort. The running, the blocking, the entire package. A well-deserved score.
He makes the PAT. It was a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive. This is my kind of game. We're getting a chance to see so many touchdowns. I just wonder if this offense can continue the flow that we've seen from the previous 3 series. The last time out, they were able to pick up big chunks of yards through the air. You wonder if they'll go back to that same strategy, or will they start to lean a little bit more on their ground game?
Gains his way to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the counter there.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. And he's immediately tackled.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
We played 3, and this one's pretty much gone as expected. The Lobos with a 3-touchdown advantage. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the 4th quarter. And he's hit before he can go anywhere. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
And he just gets rid of it.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 26. He's pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line. He made the catch, but he didn't get the first down.
Yeah, right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
He's hit and taken down. He lets it fly.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
This is the 9th play of this drive. They might be coming here. He scrambled. He's tackled at the 12. He must not have seen anybody open on that play.
Nobody open downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those kind of hits are going to take a toll on him eventually.
From the 12-yard line, it's 3rd down. Pressure coming. They'll make the sack.
I think this defensive end is doing a great job of getting after the quarterback, not only with the sack in this case, but it seems like the entire game he's done a good job of creating pressure, making this quarterback feel him, and almost giving him happy feet back there where he doesn't seem to be in rhythm and almost seems to be throwing the football, feeling the pressure and almost creating nerves on the quarterback.
They've got one 4th down conversion on this drive. Now they'll give it another go. They'll keep it on the ground again. Nice run there. And so now the ball's turned over on downs. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. They give to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 19. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 19. Nice run, and he's brought down. A 4-yard gain by the halfback on the option. The Bearcats will use their first time out of the half. And he hits him hard at the 33-yard line.
Did you see how much space there was for that tailback up front? You better be thanking his offensive lineman for that.
From their own 33-yard line. First down. Hands it off. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. The Bearcats, they're going to have to call their 3rd and final timeout. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. He makes it to the 38-yard line. On the ground, right side. Runs it right. Nice pickup.
He kept churning his legs, trying to grind out those last few feet, but the defense just held him.
They've got 10 guys up. They're coming after the kick.
Well, that's what it's all about for these guys. If you can turn up the pressure, you'll create more chances for your defense.
This defense has been bringing the blitz and is having success getting to him.
They also gotten them to turn it over twice.
This offense hasn't had any trouble moving the ball on the ground.
And that's always been a very positive thing. It'll keep the defense honest, and they won't be able to just play the pass.
As well as this defense has played, their offense has backed it up with a pretty good performance of their own. So we're just about ready to return to action. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. He's out of bounds around the 27-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
He passes it. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
It's an intelligent play by the defender. All you have to do sometimes is get your hand on the ball.
It's third down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker. And he tackles him hard at the 19.
That's a loss of 8 yards. That makes it 4-1.
It's fourth down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab. Defense stiffens there and gives it back to their offense. So they're just about set to get the game going again. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Nothing more demoralizing for a defense than seeing the opposing quarterback take a knee. Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 21. And the quarterback's going to take a knee to drain this clock and any hopes the opposition may have had. Under a minute left. If you're an offensive coordinator, you love this play. His quarterback will take a knee. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. The Lobos, 42. The Bearcats, 21. That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.